Now, 2 persons have been reported dead after they suffered various degrees of burns in a fire incident at an LPG filling point of the Mighty Energy gas station in the Volta Region Capital Hall. Some 13 persons who also suffered burns are being treated at the Ho Teaching Hospital. Efforts are being made to refer some of the victims to the Kolebu Teaching Hospital for further medical attention. Fred Kwame Asare has more in the following report.
The unfortunate incident occurred in the early hours of Wednesday, 11th November 2020. It took the swift response and intervention of the Ghana National Fire Service to put out the fire and prevent it from spreading to other departments of the facility. However, 15 persons, including pump attendants, suffered burns between 60% and 97%. Unfortunately, 2 of the victims have been reported dead, while the rest 13 are receiving treatment at the Ho Teaching Hospital. Dr. John Tampori is the Ho Teaching Hospital Acting Chief Executive Officer.
It's just not right to have as many as 13 lying close to one another. They will be infecting one another. And if you look, you saw that on the right, the first one's infection has set in. The skin is dirty, has already infection. So what we are going to do is to isolate those from the rest, because it will spread to the rest. So if you remember, the head of department was saying that they have taken that decision, even though they hadn't consulted. So I said, fine, I mean, this is a professional thing, so do it, and you have my support. So they are moving them out to a different place so as to reduce. And there must be enough air, light, and so it all helps with recovery. And there are even special beds that you have in such centers. It's like water boiling. So you see, when the skin that is not healthy is attached to a place for long, it forms a sore. But with those kind of beds, because of the changing, they are not having direct and constant touch. So sore formation, which we call bed sores, are limited. And so these people recover faster and are able to go back to do whatever they do. They are negotiating already with Kolebu. They have a very good facility to see whether they can take a few of them so that we can have much more time for the few that will remain. So efforts are being made in that direction.
Nonetheless, the Volta Regional Director of the National Disaster Management Organization, Divine Boson, made a personal donation of 2,000 Ghana cedis to the victims.
Today, and it is very, very horrible. I was even dropping tears at the hospital. I was dropping tears because looking at the condition of the people, how they were feeling the pain, you can see it on their face and everything. I realized it was not just a mere disaster or any disaster that we've been battling with. This is a gas explosion at a filling station. I couldn't help than to sign a check of 2,000 to support them, and I'm calling on every well-meaning Ghanaian, every well-meaning Voltarian, everybody living in Ghana watching this news to come to my aid or to the aid of the victims at the hospital.
Fred Kwame Asare, JoyNews, Ho.